Welcome, Taurus, to your love reading for the week of the 9th to the 15th of March 2020. So we're going to do the spread again for Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. So the full moon, the super moon, will be in Virgo, and it does activate your 5th house of love, creativity, playfulness, being around children, even entertainment, and being close to your romantic partner, and expressing yourself when it comes to sometimes the joy that you have creatively with your love interests, but sometimes not so much as well. If you have any issues or your plight, that means that you might bring these to the light as well. So here, the first card, as I'm shuffling the cards, and then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse pop out. And that was just an energy, and I was saying, from the 9th to the 15th, which is somebody who, it automatically means that some of you could be kind of juggling two different people, but some of you as well, you might feel like the other person that you're dealing with is doing that. So you can relate this to who you know you are in your situation. And I feel here with the 3 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords, Sun, Temperance, there's like a desire and need to have fun. And I feel like a lot of you are going to do that, but maybe at the expense of feeling like you need to express yourself in some kind of way. When you're angry, or there's some tension there between you and someone else, there may be this energy of getting to know somebody, but also being safe by keeping the doors open to the past as well. And it's almost like if you don't trust someone and vice versa, you rather keep the doors open for somebody that you know and that you're comfortable with, which seems to be a recurring theme with a few people, a few different signs though. And that 5 of Swords, there could be a lot of stress and argument, maybe Monday and Tuesday. And a lot of times when we're losing our cool and our temper with that 3 of Cups in reverse, it could lead to drinking or whatever it might be. So you could go out, you could still having fun, but be careful with intoxication and how they might have you respond to somebody, and feeling like you can maybe entertain a few different people at one time. But if you're going to commit to somebody, you have to check that. That's not the right way to go. And vice versa, if somebody else is doing this to you, there's this indication and red flag that's out here. So when I see getting to know each other, an engagement, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, potentially for some of you out there, but you're still taking your time with getting to know somebody. With the card of very soon, release your ex, and then reconciliation. I feel like it's someone is still lingering around in the past that may have hurt you. You could have hurt them, just depends. But I feel you're trying to figure out what you actually want from a particular person before you completely shut the door, lock it, and move away from somebody, maybe from your past, where you had some hope that that connection would work, but it may not have. So you're trying to see if this is going to ascend and become a better opportunity for you as you move forward into the future. So just so you can see, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yes, it says the time has come to clear your energy with release your ex, and then it says someone from your past is returning to your life. So if someone from your past is returning, that means that that person may have been again a player or somebody that you had a disappointment with. So be careful with opening up to that connection. Now, I don't mean for these to be so long. I try to get them to be short, but we're going to try to see. So that is going to be for Monday and Tuesday. So Taurus, for Wednesday through Friday, we do see here, I kept the Romance Angels cards out. That's going to be the pull for the next few spreads. So the King of Swords, we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Then we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Queen of Wands, Strength, and then the 10 of Cups. That definitely says to me that from Monday and Tuesday, there may be been some stress and some disappointment there, but then there's this desire to kind of tell it like it is, or to distance yourself from any kind of pent up emotion. So it's coming through very honest, but also being independent. And it's like leaving someone in the background. Even if you're around this person, at home, or if you're at a distance with them. And for some of you, if you're talking to somebody and you know that that person is in a relationship or they're not completely done with something, you kind of take that for what it is and separate from it so that you can better connect when the time is right. So that's why I see that the energy of the compassion here, you know, the strength and having that composure, but also doing what you need to do. It's almost like a woman here, but also if for some of you might have an issue with the child in a relationship, where the child might take sides with the mother, then you the father, or vice versa, and then they kind of, you know, had a conversation or whatever. But that can break down a romantic love connection if there's a lack of understanding or respect when it comes to the kids and the family and how you'll do different things, or your point of view and your belief structures and things like that. So 10 of Cups, though, that is a happy energy. It's a stable energy. It's an energy that you can allow in and allow it to be. It's not something that you have to work for, because it means that you're feeling complete and whole that day. But I feel like there might be a lack of communication between you and your partner for Wednesday through Friday. So keep that in mind. Now, some of you may relate to these different people in some way. Could be two different romantic partners. It just depends. But I feel here composure and being cool and calm and collected. And there may be some waiting happening, I feel, for you for that time, Wednesday through Friday. So Taurus, for Saturday and Sunday, the Five of Wands is showing out, Two of Wands in reverse, Three of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups. And definitely some issues with what you want, what someone else is wanting. And sometimes this could also be an issues of a clashing when someone is not wanting the other person. And there may be some heartbreak there, which is causing confrontation, literally like physical altercations when someone wants to come through, and then they may get mad or hostile because someone else is not making a desire to change. I mean, you'll be making plans with the past. So sometimes it can come through as someone stalking another person, or, you know, constantly approaching them, but not really wanting to be in a relationship. So it seems to me that there maybe something that you have to be, you know, aware of this weekend, I feel, for a lot of you. So you can see the, you know, the battle, you know, that's happening right here. And then you see the lack of someone not making plans or traveling to come see the other person. There could be a big distance from each other, say constantly talking about doing different things or seeing one another, but another person is not willing to make the move or really make plans. They say they're going to do certain things, but then don't follow through. So it's still that approach disappointment. So again, the lingering energy of, you know, getting to know somebody, but it's still this vibe of sticking to a comfort zone because it's someone that you've been used to and maybe someone new. So there's the fire, the air, and then the water. For some of you who may be dealing with different people, but be aware of that when it comes to, it seems like an intense, it may calm down in the middle of the week, but in the beginning and the end of the weekend, I feel it might be extra intense for a lot of you out there. So try to handle that. Send a lot of love to you, good vibes, and I hope that you have a great week. And if you would like a private or personal reading, you can always connect with me via the email. All right, have a good one.